So we are back. Not in the best position, but it's okay. So if anybody didn't, because probably there's gonna be a cut here somewhere when I cut the videos. We had a problem with I think everything is working. We're on downhill, so we don't care much about this. We had a problem with the label maker, so we're not gonna buy it or use it again. Yeah, unfortunate issue here. I'm okay with those. So I don't know the speed and stuff of the place, because I kind of loaded on last save. Well, if that says 8 going to 6, we can go to 5. Setting a little bit higher on this. Just before the station. So it might not be empty this time. The 1S. Can't do this anymore. We're gonna have to apply brakes soon. I don't want to go above 50. Look at that. So it's over 40. Or 4 degrees, sorry. We don't know how much. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and check. Still empty, good. See? I mean, we don't need to use this, we're just gonna use brakes. Yeah, quite unfortunate. So, not gonna play with the beacons, we're gonna check what the jobs are and probably start assembling for the next one. I mean, I'm assuming those labels are like similar to this. It was a bit unfortunate. I might start braking too late. Yep. We're gonna have to back up a bit. Not much though. Might start. Oh, it's rain. That's enough. Quite a little bit unfortunate we're gonna have to do this twice, but yeah. It is what it is. Oopsie. Bad fingers. 1 minute more because of the mistake. Doesn't affect the money. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna shut it down. We'll see what we do with him. But yeah, no point in buying that. I might go buy those mounts, but to be honest, it's not that important. Yeah, got unlucky there. So I'm leaving these with ones. Care about the rest. We have 2 options there. Unloads can go anywhere, so it's not really worth. But yeah. Okay, so we have actually back to harbor with a few decent jobs. Not much else. Of combination jobs, I mean. Yeah, everything else is kind of not that... I mean, they're good jobs, just... This one obviously the best, because it's hazmat and long and fragile. Fragile, that was word I was looking for previously. And this one is decent. Again, just looking at them, and we're gonna probably take something else. Probably not gonna take you. I think you are worth. They are. It's not really worth doing anything besides 6. What's the like of the weather, Che? Oh, it's didn't. I guess rain, uncold rain. So let's see what we're gonna work on today. So we are here. The problem is I don't want to go to Harbor as end. But at the same time, there is no good jobs for anything else. There is this one. It's a very quick job, and we can check the store there. Kind of shame leaving these. Not money-wise, just good, cool jobs. But that's a decent option. I mean, it doesn't say I don't have to... I mean, I guess we can still do Harbor. We go there, leave it, and continue this way to Harbor. What that's gonna do, we're gonna be able to grab whatever is purchasable here. Like when we deliver, we're gonna make a little bit more break. Potentially not make it in time here, but who cares about that? I think we might do this. One pickup is easiest that you can get. So yeah, Alaska, if you're still here, I was talking earlier about the beginner stuff, right? And 1 second. And one of the beginner stuff for the money, you're gonna take regular jobs. But if you feel you're running out of money, you derailed, did some damage to the cargo or something, shunting jobs are great jobs. There are 2 different types. There is unloading, how I call it by the first word, and load. Load and unload jobs. Unload jobs are basically you go to loading station, on unloading and loading station, unload whatever it is, and then park it somewhere. Loading jobs are, well, basically same. You go to unloading, loading, load something, and then park it somewhere. The difference big is, you see 2 locations here, is previous job where it came from. Unloading job is gonna give you, I only did 1 so far, but it's gonna give you empty logistical job, logistical haul, is always empty cars, probably, and it's gonna give you, well, basically something like this. It's almost same cars. It might go to Harbor, but there is also a chance it might go somewhere else. I did it once, we didn't get what was said here, right? We are in food factory, it came from Harbor, but doesn't mean the next location is going to be Harbor. But it is giving you jobs, right? Loading one, so far we did it few times, less than 10. It's always where it says. And that's really good if you played a bit of a game and you can hold multiple jobs or have got to the 6 or 2 twos, because you can do multiple units. And this is good because it can give you job to destination of your choice. Like you have 1 small job for goods and factory, but you have loading job for goods and factory. So by that you can pull, if you finish that one first, you can pull 2 jobs. One scary part about them is this. Well, this number. And scary part about it, it's boring. If drop-offs or other stuff, I don't know how, pickups, in this case, a loading case, are more than 1, you need to find them, you need to connect them all. It just takes time. Nothing scary, just takes time. So yeah, let's do this one fast. Since it's raining, I might even do it with him. We need to find 25. So if we go to C, we already see there is no L on C. Usually it's shown by marks. But there is here. And unfortunately, there is two. We don't know where to need to park it. So I'm going to probably park it like here or here. And then when they told me where to park it, we're going to bring it there. So first time we have two next to each other at least. Okay. So we need to find 25, right? It's cisterns, orange on both ends. So it's not one that we brought. Sorry, not this one. We didn't draw that. I see right there. Potentially looks like what we need. Nope, it's 82. So we might get lucky, because this is... Holy crap. Because this is C, and there is not on C, and we need to move it to B, right? So that's probably that one. Which makes our job quite easier. Yep, it's that one. One thing to check, if the first and last ones are at 25, because it can have something else. This one is long, so probably not, but yeah, they're both 25. And the parking should be... Wait. Oh, this is I. So did they make mistake on this one? It's not LP, it's I. Wait, I'm looking at B. My bad. We're at D. I just realized because of the blue color. Blue color is for passengers. That's not in the game yet. When it's gonna be, I don't know. So we need to move this to this and then do the job. Okay. We are... Stop beeping at me. Okay, so we are... I would say there. Okay, so we need to come from that direction. Just to set up stuff since I'm here. Okay. That's probably that empty one. Okay, buddy. Start it again. Release the brakes. Forward. So we're gonna use him. Usually I would use Shunter, but this time we're gonna use him. Reason why not is the only reason I have for using him instead of Shunter. I mean, the rain was a bit of a reason. We could done with the Shunter, but yeah, it's fine. We should have... Yeah, we should have a filling station, so we might get him back to refuel, despawn it, and then get 6 to refuel. Wait, actually... We don't need 6. No, we do need 6. What's that? Okay, so this is what I was talking. It's uphill. Good for us, because we're going back. Back is downhill. So we don't need to stress about giving it throttle. If it's rolling in the same direction you want, it's good for you. If it's rolling opposite, you need to be patient. I don't know how you call it. There must be English word for it. I don't know. I'll ask you if you're there. You're driving, right? Do you have car? If you're there. You might be AFK. I don't know how it's called in English, like when you're driving manual and you need to start uphill and you need to give it that balance between clutch and power. Brakes and power. I don't know do you have a name for it when you need to get that sweet spot so the car can move uphill, if you've ever driven manual. It's always pain for the beginners. That's something you have to do in this game too, if you are moving uphill. Oh, need to start from stopping position uphill. I know what you mean, yeah. I don't know the name. I forgot even name in my language, to be honest of that. Oh no, I know a name in my language. We call it, did it Kust? It's like, scale, I guess you would say, but the old... No, it's not scale. I don't know how you call... Oh, shoot, we need to brake. We need to be under 5. I know what you mean, yeah. You have to pay attention to that in this game. Like, if you're on uphill, you have to stop. Usually that happens when you're shunting stuff inside. Okay, I could give it a little bit more speed. Be outside, because they can bounce. Small hint. This brake, there is always one. It's either on the first or the last card. So we didn't park it here, right? I would say so. Yeah. So I'm doing small shunting job. Will we end up using it? I don't know. Still filling the brakes, so we're waiting for that. Oh, one thing I could do, there is a length here. Where is my calculator? So this is 7.6, this is 145.23, 150. So I could do here, set it up on, that's 30, 40, 50. It's 53, but that's fine. And now we move. Wheel slip, you see that? Light. It's a little bit rain when you get... Rain stays on the ground for a bit. So when you're pushing throttle, you need to be careful with this. The heavier the cargo, the more attention you need to give to this. The best way to show that was if I took the micro shunter, but it's okay. Okay, so we're gonna use this on the switch here. So we know when we pass it, so I don't need to pay much attention. 20 is more than fine. We're not going far. We don't need it for backing up. Well, for one, it's not gonna work. For two, well, I actually might work even on the back. But we can see from this one quite good. But yeah, overall, one thing I have to say, start of this game is much harder. Because any parking you do in the cities, when you deliver stuff, all these, you have to do manually in the beginning. So you need to jump ahead of your train and do it manually, which is a scary thing, because if you don't know where uphill, downhills are, it could be costly. Like, you need a license to be able to unlock this. I don't know about this one. I don't remember about... Can you do these? But yeah, all this you have to do manual in the beginning. Luckily you have this that can aim, like, you know, wherever you want. But when you're moving and everything is moving and you're paying attention to speed and many stuff, let's hope you play, I don't know, some shooting games so you're precise in the moving targets, you know? If you're expert in, I don't know, CSGO, you can probably, without issue, aim at something far that's approaching and moving. I didn't. But yeah, Alaska, I don't know, did I ask you? I think I forgot. Maybe I did. But maybe I forgot that what you answer. Is there any games that you've been playing? I think I asked you when you... Oh, brakes. Can pay attention again. Should be fine for this, but yeah. Just make sure I'm not back. We didn't overshoot you too much. No, we good, we good. It's there. I know you mentioned something, I just forgot what. I know you don't play World of Warcraft, but before that you said something. Okay, so this is a small cheat that's for every job. Assemble, get everything you can. Don't do it like we did previous job. Assemble, set it up just to go before you go and accept the job. Because time starts ticking now and you have 12 minutes in this case. So where are we gonna park it? D1L. So we need to go to D. My stuff is there. Well, this is the... No, sorry. That's where you load it. Uncouple it. C3O. C... Where is this? There it is. We need to load it. I guess we're transporting alcohol. I didn't pay attention. It's a lot of alcohol. Train fully loaded. Good. Well, too fast though. But it says train fully loaded. So we need to go all the way up and back up to D. Or all the way back. Which is easier? So we need to get here. I forgot on which side. Actually, I'm gonna check one thing. There is something on C3O. It would be very stupid to go from that side, because you're gonna hit it. You need to go forward and back up to C3O. Which is not great. Because we know there is uphill there. Stop, stop, stop. I have it up. I was looking at this. I didn't pay attention that we were going back. There's gonna be more trouble. We have more weight that this guy can pull. So that overall might make us in problematic situation that we cannot pull. Get this parked. So I need to get as much speed as possible on this one. Because we know it's uphill there. We've just been there. And it's 400 something tons. And this guy can do 302%. So we want to get as much throttle, as much speed as possible. We don't need to beat that hill for much, but when I'm throttling here, I'm paying attention to this. And I'm supposed to be much more aggressive. Now, you're gonna hear a beep when we enter yellow here. We want to move one up when we hit... when we got close to red, or when we hear a second sound. Well, we can also go above 30, which probably not gonna be an issue here. I forgot to press that, so probably not gonna be an issue, but he's actually doing great. Stop. He's doing amazing. Guess it's not that big of uphill. Okay, so I'm gonna do it manually. Not that one, I almost switched that one. We need to go here. C3O. And here that new thing would be amazing if we got it. But we never got to the place where we're gonna buy it today. Oh yeah, I know.